Hello everybody! Today we're going to unbox, take a close-up look and test the Anoopsyche Posture Corrector. So let's first take a look around the outside of the box. So this is a back posture corrector or back brace, and here are its features. And taking a look at the back of the box. And here are the steps on how to use it. And now let's go ahead and open up the box. But of course, pulling out the tab and flipping up the box flap to reveal the posture corrector by Anoopsyche. Let's remove the contents from the box. And always checking through to make sure nothing is left behind. So that's the box emptied. Let's close it back up and set it to the side. Let's set it on the left hand side of the frame. So the posture corrector is available in 4 sizes. This is the medium size. 4 waist sizes from 27 up to 33 inches in circumference. So that's the contents of the Anoopsyche Posture Corrector set out across the tabletop. So let's first start off by taking a look at this slip here. So it does come with a warranty card. And here is the warranty information. Okay, let's set that down and to the side right there. And moving on, there is a user manual for the posture corrector. And let's flip open the front cover, and there is a table of contents with the user manual details covering 6 languages. So let's take a quick look. So right there, some reference information for you guys. And the rest of the pages are in the other languages. Okay, so there we go. So that's the user manual for the Anoopsyche Posture Corrector. Let's set that down on the right hand side of the frame. And then moving on, you can see that the main bulk here is the posture corrector, and then there appears to be two parts here which appear to be the armpit pads. So there are a pair of armpit pads for comfort. So let's set that down and let's find out what this pack is. So this appears to be an extension belt. Let's pop it open just to see exactly what this is about. So it's showing you the details right here of the extension belt. So nothing on the reverse side of the card, just the front showing the details on how to use the extension belt. Okay, so we're just going to set that card down, and on the right hand side, on the bottom of the frame perhaps, at the bottom of the frame. Okay, so extension, simply you can see hook and loop fasteners on opposite sides right there to provide some extra length. Okay, setting that extension belt down, and of course we do have those two armpit pads. And moving on to the main item itself, which is the Anoopsyche Posture Corrector. You can see it does have the Anoopsyche logo right there with that A, or stylized A. And initial impressions is that it is quite light in weight, and the color is a very pale gray blue, as you can see, giving you that close-up detail to the texture and fabric, and of course the thickness. Very important to see just how slim or thin this material is for the posture corrector. So very thin. My thumb and finger right there giving you some sense of the thinness of the material or posture corrector itself, and even the bulkiest part, which is this back part here. You can see that it is slightly thicker, considerably thicker. However, it feels nicely padded, as you can see, pretty solid. However, it is, or does provide, some cushioning, even though it is quite firm. I'm pressing rather hard, but you can see it is pliable, so it isn't a stiff piece. It will conform to your body shape right there. Okay, so right there, giving you a good look at the Anoopsyche Posture Corrector. I'm just going to set those two armpit pads up, and then giving you a close-up look to this section of the posture corrector. So right there, giving you the details of the composition or material of the posture corrector, and the size as well, medium. So as I mentioned, the medium size covers 27 up to 33 inch waist circumference. So it comes in 3 other sizes, 4 sizes in total: small, medium, large, and extra large. So this is the medium. And taking a look at the care instructions on the reverse side of the label right here. So right there, hand wash only, do not bleach. So giving you an all-round look to the Anoopsyche Posture Corrector or back brace. So you've seen the material. The main thickest part of the posture corrector does have a very shiny satin grey to it, in slight contrast to the very pale blue-grey of the rest of the posture corrector. However, on the reverse side of that main part there is a matte grey. Okay, so taking a good all-round look at the posture corrector, let's of course figure this out. So right there, that goes around the waist. And the rest of the posture corrector, as you can see, the triangle and the lower part, which is the thickest part, goes around the lower back, and that goes around between your shoulder blades or towards the lower part of the neck at the back. And of course the waistband just goes around the waist. So let's go ahead and try it on. And of course, should you need comfort, if you feel that the straps on those sides that go around your armpits start to hurt or cut, you can always use the pads to wrap around them to provide that extra comfort right there, or maybe not extra comfort, but some comfort right there. Very simple to attach and remove. Okay, so let's leave them out for now. And let's try this on. So setting the camcorder straight up. Let's try this on. Okay, so let me make a quick adjustment by tilting the camera slightly higher right there. And so what we do have is the posture corrector, as we've seen. Looking at the back part, of course you want the logo to be facing outwards and the cushioning to be on the inside. So let's strap it on, simply just by putting it, looping the shoulders through one at a time, and of course with the waistband, simply wrapping it around the waist, and it secures quite nicely, of course. Should I giving it a tighter fit right there. And if you want to fasten it, of course there is this loop here that goes around to give it that extra fastening right there. So I do have a 32-inch waist, and once again let me tilt the camcorder slightly higher so you can see much better what exactly is going on right there. So you can see right there the back, and slowly turning around the front, and of course I can feel the tightness around the back, around the waist area, and the shoulders have pulled slightly back. I do have quite an upright posture anyway, so this is still, I can feel that little kind of pressure that's pushing or drawing my shoulder blades back or shoulders back. And of course that belt area of the posture corrector is pushing my tummy in. So tummy in, chest out, and shoulders back, giving a very, very slim silhouette there, as you can see, and just showing you the back as well right there, as how it's meant to be set up. And I believe my hair is caught, just moving my hair to the front so you have a better view of what it looks like right there. So I'm going to undo it and strap it back on, because I think the camcorder was slightly on the downside when I was putting it on. So once again, so fully removed right here, you can see the posture corrector. So making sure that the A is facing outwards is pretty self-explanatory, given that you really want the padded inside to be against your body and not the slightly firmer or harder side to be on the outside, no. So you want the soft, felty bits to be on the inside, or surface to be inside. Okay, so we do this once again. So I'm going to give you a better view. Okay, right there. One arm at a time. So let's go with the left, and then going through with the right. So you can see we have the two straps around or through my shoulders, and simply pulling the belt side and just giving you a look to the hook and loop, so the entire length of the waistband or belt is completely covered, or mostly is anyway, sufficiently covered with hook and loop, so you can pretty much tune it or fasten it to any point as long as you get the right size for this Anoopsyche Posture Corrector. It's right there, very simply secured. However, if you want that extra security, I would suggest moving that keeper to the middle, of course, just for that extra fastening. Okay, so there we go. We have the Anoopsyche Posture Corrector, nicely fitted and worn on my person, as you can see. So nice and tight around the waist, keeping that belly in or stomach in, and then two straps here pulling my shoulders back, and I can tell you it is quite comfortable. There's no cutting at all, even though they've provided the removable armpit pads, which I showed you earlier. Still very nice and still good range of motion, and I can feel that pressure around this lower or middle back section, just pushing ever so lightly outwards, so giving you that nice posture with the stomach in, middle part of the body or torso slightly out, and shoulders back. So shoulders back, torso out, and the waist in. So you can see right there. So this is the medium size for 27 to 33 inch waist sizes, and as I mentioned earlier, I do have a 32 inch waist. So right there you can see good range of motion. There's no impediments to my motion. I can just carry on going about doing my business without any issue whatsoever, and it feels really, really comfortable and very, very together, like a well balanced posture corrector where one side or one section isn't too overemphasized over the other. You can feel that this is one complete unit. So that's the Anoopsyche Posture Corrector. Thanks for watching and happy correcting!